Hello, chat. Hello, and welcome back to the Boneyard Station once again. We got over our sicknesses over here, so it's time to start streaming again. Again, if you weren't here a couple weeks ago for the last stream, I'll probably be dropping a few frames here and there. There's nothing that I can do about that except... Oh, wait. There is something I can do about that. I remember I implemented a fix. I just gotta go into settings and change some things. Just give me a sec, chat, and I will cease... the drop frames. There. Yeah, I think that worked. Should be a lot smoother now, chat. But T-Dog will cease. Yeah, it's not dropped any more frames since I did that, so that's good. The video will look a little weird. Maybe not weird, but like sort of low quality. I'll try to zoom into stuff as much as I can. Alright, chat, I just have the Stardew Valley soundtrack playing right now. But what soundtrack would you guys like to hear? We are going to be looking at a magazine that features Bubsy. So we could, there's an argument to be made for playing like the Bubsy 3D soundtrack and have it be really bad or surprisingly good. You know, we could do that. Oh, hang on, let me close. I just need to close the stream on my end. I need to go back to the studio or whatever. Do it. Alright, fine, I'll do it. Bubsy 3D original soundtrack. Alright, you got it. The people have spoken. And they want Bubsy. Alright. First of all, let me find YouTube Studio. Oh, crap. My computer's heating up again. The fan has been cutting out completely. Periodically. Yeah, no. It just isn't turning. Oh well, if I turn on the cooler boost for a while, it should start up again. But let me just... I'm putting my computer in comfort mode. I want to see if that drops any frames. No, that's good, but it should help it stay cool. I don't know, you probably realize this by now, chat, but my computer's just, it's on the way out. I'm surprised that I can still stream. Like, I couldn't handle that, like, GZ Doom game. Alright, let me check, actually. Fallen Aces engine. Oh, look at that. I was completely wrong. I thought it was GZ Doom, but it uses Unity? Wow, good thing nobody can go back and look at that Fallen Aces stream, because boy did I get that wrong. Well, it explains why it didn't run so well, because it's like Unity, and I guess my computer really didn't like Unity. Anyway, I've been live long enough. Let's change the soundtrack and get right to it. So, Bubsy 3D. This is the wrong soundtrack, by the way, because I'm pretty sure the gaming magazine that we will be watching, or that we will be reading, I guess, that you will be watching, is from the days when Bubsy was a 2D platformer, like during his SNES days. So I doubt we'll see Bubsy 3D in the magazine, but we will see some of Bubsy's other games. He has like 3 games. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's kind of insane how many games Bubsy has. But we're listening to the 3D OST. Alright, bye-bye, Stardew Valley. Hello, Bubsy 3D. Clause for alarm. He has a couple new ones. Yes, that's right. He had a PS4 game. Yeah. I don't know who asked for it, but there's PS4 game. It was clearly for meme status. It was meme status. And this music isn't terrible. It could be worse. Alright, you guys should see the magazine on screen now. They saw the state of the world and said, screw it, we need to revive Bubsy. The Woolies strike back and Paws on fire. I didn't know there was another one, but whatever. Let's see what we got. I got a mouse this time, so we can scroll through the pages. Now, how do I zoom? Oh, so you hold control and the mouse wheel zooms that now. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's look at this cover, first of all. So, Game Informer 1993, the March-April edition. If you guys remember last time, somebody called or wrote in and said, I like your new and improved cover. This is what it looked like before. It's very 90s. It's got this weird exclamation point border. Okay, Bubsy's coming at you in Claws Encounters of the Furred Kind. That is one of the SNES games. Magazine for video game enthusiasts. Wow, it's for us, chat. So what is it about this issue? So you got this horrendous looking wrinkly Bubsy over here. Look at that guy. And you wonder how Sonic's weird conjoined eye works. Is the border because Bubsy has an exclamation point on his t-shirt? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the other ones are different, but they all have the exact same style. So like they take some element and they make a border out of it. Wow, you can hold the shift key and then you can scroll diagonally. The controls on this piece of software is actually pretty good. I'm surprised now that I don't have to use the trackpad. Anyway, in this issue we have from flashback to viewpoint our look at innovative animation. Okay, cool. Winter CES update. What designers have up their sleeves for 93. GI's History of Video Games Part 2, the 8-bit era. So we're going to be looking back a little bit. The 16-bit SNES. Big capacity with 12 meg ROM. 104 dots by 50 dots characters. Wow, they're huge. There are more than 150 techniques to choose from. Up to 8 people can participate, adopting the Super Defense System. I have no clue what that means. But look at those sprites. Look at this guy. He's really giving it to this other dude. And he's not even looking at him. He can punch a man in the face confidently while looking directly at the camera. T-Dog, my body has super defense system. That's why I rarely get sick. Can we steal his face? Yeah, sure. Let's steal his face. Absolutely. Just give me 1 second. There, does that satisfy you, chat? Oh wow, Ninja Boy, Super Ninja Boy. Super Ninja Boy. This looks incredible. Guys, you see this? Super Ninja Boy? Wow! Super Ninja Boy! Okay, chat, you actually want me to steal it? You actually want me to steal it? I'll tell you what, chat. I'll let you steal one thing. I'll let you steal one thing. And you have to be sure that you want me to steal it. Yeah, I liked one thing per person. No. One thing per stream. The chat needs to agree on it. I guess it could be one thing per person. Yeah, I did play Wonderlands. I didn't really pay attention to the story because it doesn't really matter. It's D&D campaign, so... You know, the story felt appropriately 11-year-old child, so I didn't have any complaints there. I don't know if you've ever played D&D with children. I've not played D&D with children, but I bet that's how it feels. Gameplay was good. T-Dog, we can't agree on things as a collective. I've noticed that, actually. I have noticed that. Am I too loud, by the way? Low battery, but it's plugged in. Oh my god. My phone is plugged in, and it's still losing battery. I'd love to D&D someday. I've played a couple times. Hey. Hey, wait a minute. Why is it playing Stardew music again? What the hell? Bubsy 3D. Forbidden Planet. It's doing that thing where instead of autoplaying to the next video in the playlist, it chooses a video from a previous playlist you were watching and just takes you there instead. Just wait. We'll forget that we're listening to Bubsy, and it'll go back to Stardew Valley, and then like an hour, I'm gonna be like... Okay. I should get around to stealing that guy. Can I do, like, smart select or something? Oh. Never mind. I don't really have the patience for this right now, chat. The Bubsy music is kind of weird. This... I mean, this is what you're in for tonight. Anyway, this is Ninja Boy. Oh god, it did go back on stream, right? Yeah, okay. This is Ninja Boy. Fun, fun, fun! Peaceful life and quiet Chinaland was suddenly thrown into disaster after the Universal Peace Conference was over. Oh. The Peace Conference destroyed the world? Jack and Ryu decided to go out and settle their problem. Places they visit during their expedition were Chinaland, Mysteryland, Fairyland, and Futureland. What? Chinaland doesn't fit the theme? Mystery, Fairy, Future, China. The 4 eras? I'm sure that they're you know, they're doing something with this. Can't judge a book by its cover. Which era are you? I'm definitely Mysteryland. There are loads of exciting action. There are loads of exciting action. Cool items, neat vehicles, great attacks, and magic spells available. Nia's Fairy, and I am China. They are all yours to blow adversaries out of the way of the once peaceful Chinaland. Anyway, let's go to the next page. So the game was for Ultimate Fighter? Oh, chat. Dumpy? I mean, look at the curvature, man. You can't even a flat earther would not even be able to disprove that. We'll take them up in the plane. Real high, we'll show them the curvature of the ass. You'll be a believer. Dumpy. I see, someone said Dumpy. I think it's a good one, chat. I think it's a good one. Oh, you get Fighting Simulator and Ninja Boy 2 on the Game Boy. So what I'm reading here is that... Huh? He said... Watch this. Check the other chat. Oh, boy. I told you, chat! It went back to the Stardew Valley OST. Okay, I'm gonna find the Bubsy OST that's one long video instead of a playlist, because this is apparently very bad. YouTube, that is. YouTube's very bad. Maybe if I opened a new tab, it wouldn't go back to the other one. So let me just copy. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to open it in a new tab, and hopefully, not a new tab, a new window, and hopefully it will not go back to Stardew Valley music for no reason. I guess that's on me for playing a Stardew Valley track earlier. Here we go. This is clown music, dude. This is clown music. T-Dog Magazine stream chat submissions. Wow, look at that. Is this a thread from, Timmer, you want to go ahead and delete that thread and, put it in, Clips, I guess? Like, go start a thread in Clips instead of the private chat, just in case someone who doesn't have access, wants to contribute. The music is very farty. That's why it's penis music. It's not clown music. It's penis music. So we got one dumpy here. So just I will review the dumpies. And if you have any other funny screenshots you want to grab, go ahead. Anyway. So, this is the music that plays when I'm up to no good, says Timmer. Very funny. So this game has 4 different modes. First, you can enjoy exciting attacks that are not required to defend yourself in fighting mode. And expert mode for fighting maniacs. It's got joint twisting, overturning, combination techniques, and much more. The first video game that lets you play a full-scale fighting game for beginners. And those people who enjoy the story, they're a command battle style. Animation mode and versus tournament mode lets 8 people participate. It's a super game system. The punctuation's a little confusing. I was kind of starting and stopping, but there's like hidden periods. Sorry, chat. I had to... Yeah. You don't need to see. You don't need to see. I'm just reading text. Chill. You're not missing anything. I'm literally just reading text. Anyway, that's kind of interesting that they would have like a fighting game where a beginner can be like, I want to tone down the complexity. Alright, chat, I gotta take a bathroom break all of a sudden. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to put you back in the other screen. I'm so sorry, chat. I'll be right back, okay? Hang tight. Enjoy the music. This sounds like Bubsy music. I guess it didn't, it did not autoplay to something else. Chester Cheetah Contest, page 58. Ooh. Alright. Alright, so... let's take a look at the index, shall we? So what do we have to look forward to? Timmer says... so how was your day? Oh, okay, they're just chatting. Game consultant and review summations? Okay. We're gonna be talking about Lost Vikings, Kid Clown, Classic Attic Metroid. Alright, cool. Bonk's Adventure for the Game Boy. The latest hardware and software. Claymation, It's a Wonderful World. Interesting. Alright. A Neo Geo review? Oh, that'll be interesting. Claws Encounter of the Third Kind on 20. That's the cover story. Cartoon Workshop. Create your own adventures. Animation forecast. Best is yet to come. And then you've got some more game reviews. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let's take a look at this. Letter from the editor. The editor is a woman? Thank God. Having just hopped off the plane from Vegas, staff of the GameInformer is still reeling from the overload of new products and technology that are in store for us. The 1993 Winter Consumer Electronics Show. Hello, Beth. It was an exciting and exhausting experience with trade booths, crowds of people as far as the eye could see. While this year's show lacked that one must-see game, which is why Bubsy's the cover story, the future looks relatively bright. We'd also like to thank hundreds of people who entered the Chester Cheetah Contest. Oh, I bet they got some very interesting submissions. We received everything from drawings to computer renderings to poems. And raps. You'll find a few of our favorites and lucky winners in this issue. Chester Cheetah poetry, chat. We gotta see that. Oh, they had a different cast of characters. These guys all, like, just graduated high school. That's what it looks like. So you got some reviews here, just in case you want to see. We need to find the Final Fantasy VII poems or whatever they got. Was there a Final Fantasy VII contest? Writing poems about how much I want to romance Chester the Cheetah. Yeah. Chester like Chester Nut, Cheetah like my cat. Chester Cheetah, Chester Peta, Peta Griffin, and Chester... Timmer, you're gonna make me die and have an aneurysm. In that order. I'm just trying to pick out some interesting things here. Nah, this is just standard fare. Let's go to the next page. No, I thought it was games in general, but I still want to see those poems. No. It's 100% Chester Cheetah poems, dude. To launch our new 16 meg game, we wanted to hire the biggest star in Hollywood, but since we couldn't afford him, we settled on a flea-bitten, mangy bobcat named Bubsy. Games with personality. Accolade. Accolade had some actual accolades. Let's read what he's saying. What? I need to prove this ad! This is defamation of character or slander. Get my attorneys on the horn. Hey, is anyone listening to me? I want my mommy! It's not really being built up as the coolest cat. You know what I'm saying? What's a bobcat? It's like a snowy cat. It lives in the snow. Also, I just heard like a sample in this song that's like used in Bugs Bunny, that Bugs Bunny PS1 game. I swear to God. Relive heroic Scandinavia with the Lost Vikings. You got 8s across the board. Oh, I love that. This game looks charming, actually. Look at that. Wow, they made him a Karen and said, kids will love him. I know. Oh, you can't go wrong. Norse mythology tells of a spectacular palace in the land of Asgard named Valhalla, or Hall of the Slain Warrior. There, Odin and his Valkyries would select which fallen heroes were worthy of a new life. And once brought to Middle-earth, these warriors could practice battle all day and feast on unlimited banquet. On unlimited banquet. Jesus. Each night their wounds would heal and they would battle again at sunrise. It is said this is how Scandinavia raised powerful warriors. So strong was the Scandinavians' belief in Odin that whenever a distinguished warrior died, he was placed aboard his blazing ship and set out to sea for Valhalla. Thank you for that piece of history next to this this historically accurate rendering here. Historically accurate. T-Dog, are you playing that game? Bobcat? He was made to be like a Looney Tunes kind of character with clips while you're playing. Or like Gex, I guess? Because Gex, you know, is a little more mature for more mature audiences. Some aliens are friendly. Going down. So why are they on a spaceship? Playing the game takes practice, so it looks fun. Oh, Kid Clown? Thank God there wasn't a third K word in that. Tomator, the intergalactic zookeeper? Where do you see that? Bugs Bunny PS1, you should stream it. I should. I never beat it. Tomator. Yeah, Tomator. The infamous intergalactic zookeeper. That's the villain. Oh, that's pretty good. Segex, Nia. Previous. Oh yeah. Kid Clown. What is this? Is it 6.2? 5? Look for strawberries along the way. Everyone knows strawberries grow on trees. Am I right? Life is a carnival for the clown family until stormy night in Kansas. Evil magician. Ooh. Haha, everyone point and laugh at Nia. No, don't switch those letters around. No. Okay, I don't care about Kid Clown. It kind of looks uninteresting. Well, but there's like a third-person shooter section. The trail Knight Mayor led to a swirling purple portal on the far. Animation sequences tell a story. Well, I guess you could call that animation. T-Dog, it's Timmer from the future. Do not replace the G with S. Well, huh? What do you mean? Why not? Oh. So my phone just died, even though it was plugged in. All right, it's charging, but it's probably just gonna die again. I'll periodically check the chat. How about that? The Classics Attic? Man, you better not have let your copy of Metroid gather cobwebs. Also, this was like 5 years ago! 1993, back in to 1987. That's like 4 or 5, 6 years or whatever it is. Why are they calling this a classic? Instant classic, I guess. Well, you all know about Metroid, I'm guessing. They gave it a 6 for sound and graphics and animation. Oh, collect items in this order. I wonder if this is correct. Anyway, it's like it's like Star Trek, but you play as a badass bounty hunter. On Zbez. We're not really here for things we've heard about. We're here for things we haven't heard about, like Bonk's Adventure. Timmer, he captured the clown. Guys, you can't read our messages quick. Be feral. You guys are all going to heck. T-Dog, you let your copy collect cobwebs. That's like saying that classic covered in cobwebs in your attic. Resident Evil 2 Remake. Wait! Wait, they did what? They did what? I'm sorry, they did what? No, they can't say his. This space hunter chose as a cyborg, surgically strengthened by robotics known as Samus Aran. Samus begins his search. But chat, that doesn't make sense, because look on the next page. Look. Samus's true identity is revealed. They were probably trying to make it, like, they were trying to not to spoil it. Because look, the next page! Next page! Destroy the mother brain to discover Samus Aran's true identity, or I guess you could look over here. Anyway, Bonk's Adventure. They spoiled it on the next page, yeah. Game Boy. I thought this was an SNES game. This is that really weird game where you can, like, transform into, like, a bigger or get a Sonic Wow. Power up for a Sonic Wow. New reaction image unlocked? It's just wow. Yeah, you use your head as a weapon. But I think there's an SNES version that's a lot better. Whoa! What's this? Sega has announced plans to ship their new Virtua VR, a full-color virtual reality peripheral designed for use with the Sega Genesis system in time for Christmas. Virtua VR gives players the feel of being in a realistic 360-degree playfield by using 3D stereo optic vision depth perception, similar to the technology used in Sega's successful coin-op Virtua Racing. The Virtua VR will ship in the fall with one virtual reality software title. Sega hopes to release the next 4 VR titles in 1993, featuring shooting, flying, driving, and fantasy action. So, chat, they had a Virtua VR, huh? I'm gonna look this one up. I'm gonna see how this one did. Virtua VR. Genesis. Here we go. Virtua Racing looks like it came out on that for this peripheral. Yeah, look at that. It did came out. It came out. It says the first VR headset. It looks like it doesn't cover your face like a modern one. It's just a screen that sort of hangs in front of your eyes. I don't want to show any of these pictures because it's just like real humans. But let's see. See if I can find some. Oh, okay. It's not any good. It didn't come out. It never came out. Well, there's examples. People are playing it in these images. I wish they made more games like Bomberman Hero. Bonk is such a fever dream. Bob the Builder origin story. It was on Amiga. Oh, okay. It was an Amiga game. It got canceled, probably testers. Yeah, well, they are. If they exist in real life. That's another thing. Oh, what's this? What's this bullshit? What is he playing? He's playing like Turtles in Time or something. Get into the game. Another new product from Sega is the Activator, a full-body controller made up of 8 interlocking modules. Players stand inside the circle and an infrared smart beam create a bi-level ring with 16 motion-sensitive panels. The action on screen is controlled by the player, breaking through those beams with their own body movements. The Activator is compatible with existing games and new software. So they were really banking on that VR stuff, huh? Too bad VR wasn't ready, right, guys? Let me look this one up. I don't want to jump. I want to jump like that. Didn't AVGN make an episode on that? Well, I'm not gonna show you guys that. The Activator. Gaming ring. Here we go. The Activator ring. It was made. Was it released? It was released. This one actually came out. Unlike the other one. The peripheral today is highly regarded as the worst video game peripheral for the Sega Genesis, and the worst peripheral in the history of video games. You know, these images aren't even as good as the one in the magazine. But yeah, apparently it didn't work. Didn't work. Me running in VR so Sonic runs in the game. Yeah. Put on the virtual reality headset, the Virtua VR, get your Activator set up, and then you can feel what it's like to be Sonic. What else is here? A 3DO. Oh, there's a little 3DO thing here. It could revolutionize home entertainment and interactive media. I didn't know it was developed by a former Apple and EA individual. They're talking about disk drive technology. That's kind of interesting. The wonderful world of claymation. Recently, GameInformer had the opportunity to talk with Michael Quarles, product manager for the clay animation department of Interplay. Oh, did they do that other claymation game? Neverhood? I don't know. Maybe they did. Clay animation is a process of still frame animation in which you build 3D clay models, shoot a frame, move the model, take a shot, and so on. We can actually take these models and make them run, jump, bulge, out of shape, and create animation. Very, very basic information, probably for us. Yeah, this thing looks like it's trying to scam investors, says Sir. How much did it cost, though, in today dollars? You mean the jumper thingy? Did you ever play Neverhood? No. but I liked the soundtrack so much that I put the whole thing on like my my playlist. The VR thing? Well, the VR thing never came out, so we don't know how much it would have cost. And I'm guessing the testers and the developers didn't have to pay for it. Or if they did, they didn't take down the number. I'm gonna look into this Interplay Claymation Department. I'm getting a little information. It says that they had a sophisticated like clay oven in Interplay. That's kind of funny. Now, Neverhood, who did that one? DreamWorks. Oh, it was DreamWorks. Well, I wonder what else the claymation people at Interplay did. Aside from Claymaniacs or whatever this is called. Claymates. You can do all the things clay can do. Wow. Do you hear that, chat? You can do clay things in this game. Creating a world of art. Oh, wow, this is ugly. Chat, graphic design is my passion. What are they thinking? Look at Bubsy's head. Look at it. They cut off like 10% of his ear. And what is this clown vomit in the background? Is it supposed to be a mountain? What are they doing with this yard? It looks like shit. What the hell is this? It's just it's a reflection of what's here. Interplay did Mario Teaches Typing. Oh, cool. Those are some gross trees. Yeah, look, they're just dropped in there. I'm sorry, I can't look at this anymore. Let's go to the next page. This is a PSA about... Okay, no. No, I'm not gonna go there. Okay. Supercharged games! The Chase HQ Sonic Blast, man, and Hit the Ice Hockey. Punch in and get to work because this job will take a real superhero. You have to read the super serious blurb. Okay. From the time we started watching... hang on. Let me just make sure that you can see Bubsy while I read this. I see World War II mentioned in there? Alright, let's just read this. From the time we started watching Saturday morning cartoons as a child, to the time we take our grandkids to see the latest Disney movie, animation plays a big part in our lives. Animation is instrumental in our education. Teaching everything. From right and wrong to foreign languages. Animation plays a part in history, too. Animation was the forerunner of motion films. And one of the earliest types of programs broadcast on television. Famous cartoon characters helped bolster support for troops during World War II. And encourage us to buy war bonds. Bubsy says buy war bonds. Why is it zooming out instead of in? Today, those cartoon characters are joined by a host of other others, decorating everything from watches to clothes to furnishings. The advent of computer graphics opened up a whole new world. Breathtaking special effects could now be created. Breathtaking! For less risk and cost. The film Tron was an early example of, well, I guess that's true, of what this meant to the entertainment industry. Just a foreshadowing of the marriage between computer animation and video games. The introduction of 16-bit technology, CD-ROM, and other high-end systems has opened the door to yet more innovation in graphics and animation. Full motion video. The possibilities are endless. Designers are continually striving to develop a better technique and a more impressive look to bring games one step closer to interactive reality. The following pages include a few examples. Let's see how chat liked that one. So pretentious when you remember it's about Bubsy. Aren't they making a new Bubsy game? Oh boy. You look up Kirby on the eShop, I think Bubsy comes up. Oh my god. They couldn't say anything good about the game, so they wrote this. Yeah. Chat, did I ever tell you about a very interesting person that I met online? Have I ever told this story? The Bubsy 3D story? Oh, my phone came back online, but then it just died again immediately. I guess you could kind of hear that. Don't forget, kids. Bubsy says support the military-industrial complex. Bubsy supports the troops. So I'm going to go back, because this is Bubsy related. So I was on a website of a certain persuasion, and I was talking to some people. Just randomly. Because, you know, I guess you go on message boards in like 2014 if you want to talk to people, because I didn't have Discord or anything like that, or Twitter. Well, anyway, I was talking to this person, and they were talking about how they used to it was their uncle. Yeah, they used to go to their uncle's house, and at their uncle's house, he would always be in his garage developing video games, or not he was composing music, I think, or something. Well, anyway, he was doing work from home, and this guy is like, yeah. So you know, one day I asked, hey, uncle, because they're like close, so they I guess hung out a lot. Back then, I would be on Minecraft forums. Yeah, see? I don't know. Something about early... When you're a kid, you just don't know the best places to go, so you go to, like, Minecraft forums. Anyway, so he asked his uncle, hey, Unc, what did you develop back in the day when I was a kid? And you know what this guy said? Oh, yeah. No, I worked on Bubsy 3D. Bit strips. I just ripped the fabric of reality by mentioning that one. Yeah, because it's dead. They killed it. That's a true story, by the way, chat. I only talked to this person maybe 2 times. But that means I'm only 2 degrees of separation away from the guy who made Bubsy 3D. I'm not even sure if he was involved with any of the other Bubsies. I just know that he worked on or developed Bubsy 3D or something. Anyway, viewpoints. A new way to look at shooters. Oh, it's a isometric view. Viewpoint thrusts the Neo Geo system and shooters into the 90s. Got it. I gotta get me a Neo Geo. That's a 74 megs. Wow. That's a console that it's sort of really obscure, I guess. Who messaged me? Oh, Timmer's playing Borderlands and he saw something funny. So this appears to be like one of those side scrollers, but it's isometric. Spinning platforms, rolling gears. Marine's Nest. Are you sure you're not playing as like the bad guy? Ooh. Giant enemy crab. Something new. They thought this was something new back then. Isn't that cute, chat? They thought enemy crab was new. This is dark arcane knowledge. We have no way of confirming this. It's kind of a weird thing to make up. Oh, chat. If you had doubted me only a few years ago, I would have been able to get proof. But this, I checked, this man deleted all of his account on his website completely. It's gone. Everything he ever posted is gone. Why is he chilling on green and red worms? He is chilling on green and red worms. Maybe you're in something's belly. I don't know. Jabu Jabu style. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is his debut. They thought he was going to be something. Well, who's this guy? Gubsy? Gubzel? Bubsy the Bobcat makes his debut in Claw's Encounters of the Furred Kind. This is why I suspect they were... Actually, wasn't Bubsy predate Gex? Bubsy predates Gex, right? So maybe they were trying to do what Gex did. 9? 9? 8? 9? 9? What? Bubsy's control is simple and straightforward. Your basic hit him on the noggin has a good variety of things to do, find bonus levels, and an endless supply of yarn. But, yeah, he's trying to do that, like, pop culture reference, platformer, Gubsy. I mean, how do you know he didn't make it up? Okay, well, that I don't know, except for the fact that they also ended up composing music for video games. They were inspired by their uncle who made Bubsy 3D, which is the funny part. I guess Bubsy 3D was good for something. They really pushed Bubsy. They did. They thought he was going to be the next big thing. A new star is born. See? At least that's what Accolade's banking on! Ah, they said it, the quiet part out loud again. He's got big blue eyes, an infectious smile. He's athletic, energetic, witty, and generally cute and lovable. But he was going like, where's my mommy earlier in the magazine. He says pretty much whatever comes to mind. Bubsy isn't your typical beefcake. Actually, he isn't a beefcake at all. He's a bobcat from Pawtucket, located on the foothills of Catskill Mountains. Here, his days were spent accumulating his enormous yarn ball collection. He's an addict. It was from this hobby, quote-unquote, the first seeds of stardom sprouted. You see, Bubsy not only stars in Claw's Encounters, he wrote it! It involves an alien race from the planet Rayon known as the Woolies. It seems that the Woolies have an insatiable lust for yarn. And that's where our story begins. So he's like a narcissist. He's a narcissist who like wrote his own story in his own game. And now he stars in it. Infectious in a bad way. Oh boy. He just loves his mom. Sounds about right. Okay, I'll pen that. Report for hate speech. There we go. Timmer, you're reported for hate speech. I'm kidding. I didn't actually do that. Considering how obnoxious he is, that yeah, he wrote the game. That's hilarious. I don't think we need to know any more about that. But you can probably tell from the screenshots. But one of the big like criticisms of this game, Aruga, Bubsy hates water. One of the big criticisms is that it's really hard to see when something's off screen and it's about to kill you and you go really fast. Kind of like a Sonic type deal. Looks good, plays good, and gosh darn, it is good. Bubsy is bursting with color. Intense 3D graphics. And animations at the speed of light. If you're looking for an SNES answer to Sonic, it's Bubsy. Not a really great answer, to be honest. Alright, chat. You know what I'm going to do? I'm taking my phone, I'm going to plug it into the wall, because I think charging it from my computer is just not fast enough. I will be right back. Just 1 minute. So I might have to cut this short, chat, because, you know, a bunch of people may arrive and then just cause destruction and havoc. No, it's not 3D. Those sure are graphics. It's the wrong answer to Sonic. The answer to a different question entirely. Anyway, that's enough on Bubsy. Wow! 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 Let's look at Mickey and Donald make a little magic in Sega's World of Illusion. Oh, gosh! Do you mean the dark part of Cloud's heart? The Disney adventure finds Mickey and Donald. That's not even Goofy, it's Mickey and Donald. I can't do a good Mickey impression. I can do a terrible Mickey impression, not a good one. Alakazam! Nice timing on the music there. Mickey knocks Donald into the scenery with a puff of flash powder. Dusting himself off, Donald uncovers a magic box carved like a face with a velvet curtain drawn across its mouth. What is this? The puzzle box of infinite pain or whatever it is? There's a strange glow from behind the curtain. But before Mickey can warn him, Donald rushes into the box. Poof, he disappears. And Mickey is gone too. They fell. An evil voice boomed through the darkness. Welcome to my world of magic. The only way out is to defeat me in a duel of magic, but first you must find me, or you'll never leave this place. It seems like standard fare, to be honest. There's a soldier ant. Looks like Disney. Play as Donald or Mickey. Oh boy, I always wanted to play as Mickey Mouse. Says nobody ever. I mean, it looks alright. Looks pretty good, actually. Abracadabra, it's magic carpet ride time. Look, this guy gave it a 6 for concept. Sega created a sequel to their successful Castle of Illusion. So this is a sequel. I've never actually heard of these games. Are they any good? go through the image chat. Don't worry, I will get to that. I will get to the images. Bubsy has been struggling many years with a thing I like to call shitty design. Let's kind of rush through this a little bit. Flashback quest for identity. Exclusive Marvel comic book. Oh, it's like a comic book game. Cool. It's one of those games where you like walk around with a rotoscoped dude and it's really hard. What an idea. Many novel writers never succeed at a story that's great. Sweet. The ultimate in action RPG. Wow. Hey, Chad, you want me to play this one? I think I've heard of this one, actually. I have heard of this one. Like, it looks really cool. It's rotoscoped, and it's got really fluid movement, but it's kind of frustrating, I guess, because of the precision required to play it. Oh, Tiny Toons? I hate Tiny Toons. Get out of here. Oh, not recommended for cowards! Talk about animation? Oh, wait a minute. This isn't the original Dragon Slayer. This is an SNES game. Never heard of this. I own, like, an HD remaster of this game. Not this game, the original. And it's for PC. You can boot it up. You can go in the files, and you can just watch all the animations if you wanted to, or replace them for that matter. It's pretty cool. Star Fox. Great graphics. So they gave Magical Quest great graphics score because I guess it's got that Disney animation. Cool World Ocean of America. What? Theme park game? Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally by Sunsoft. Star Fox. The Ren and Stimpy Show. Interesting choices. Gotta turn back, I'm a coward. Oh no, Tipper's a coward. Congo's Caper. It's an evolution revolution. Ah, yes. Everyone's favorite prehistoric themes. Dinosaurs. Neanderthals, let's just say. A caveman. Palm trees. A monkey. And, of course... Okay, where the hell am I? Ninjas. Nothing says prehistoric like a ninja. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Stay ahead of the game. Subscribe to GameInformer, the hottest new video game magazine around. Got some previous issues, baby. Toe Jam and Earl, Lemmings, Baseball. I've actually played that Lemmings game on like DOSBox or whatever. It's all right. Oh, chat, look. This was shown at the electronics conference. Action 52! That game is a huge infringement. How'd they get away with that? We got an Advanced Dungeons and Dragons game there too, and Yoshi's Cookie. There's Virtua Racing, which was meant to be played on that VR headset. rock and roll racing. Looks terrible. Take Picard's place in Star Trek The Next Generation. Oh, I bet that game was hot garbage. Star Fox features really big bosses, and Star Fox again. So these were all shown off. So these are screenshots, like from a camera pointed at a TV. Jaguar for Sega CD. That must not be, like, not to be confused with the Atari Jaguar, I guess. Muhammad Ali makes an appearance. Wow, look at that. It's Muhammad Ali's ass. I'm kidding. This track is kind of chill. Oh, dude, look at that. You'll eat up our video game offer. Buy Tombstone Microwave Pizza and get hot savings on your favorite Jelco games. You can only buy Go for the Super Nintendo. A historical look at video games. They already identified 1985 as the crash. So we kind of don't need to go over this. But check out this TurboGrafx 16. That's pretty cool. You don't see that every day. It's Super Mario! Super Mario! Hey, Super Mario! Super Bowl! Hey, it's Super Bowling! Hey, it's Big Bird. It's Super Bowling. Bro, that is a really bad place to stand. Don't stand there! Jesus, you're gonna break a leg. Super Bowling brings you the excitement, challenge, and the realism of bowling. Except for one thing. You don't have to wear someone else's shoes. Anything can happen on 60 feet of well-oiled pine and maple. Where did I learn to fly? Flight school. Duh. I'm kidding. Ooh, look, they're like, some games can take 7 months, dude. That's long. They have no clue. Where do you feel this industry is headed next? They think it's going to be like animation, high-quality animation. They're kind of foreshadowing the DVD. They're like, I mean, a CD-ROM drive will eventually play movies. It's not interactive, but it's entertaining. You have some element of solid entertainment in there. Putting out pretty pictures and adding some very basic interaction isn't going to cut it. Ooh. Ooh, they really said if you make those crappy FMV games, it's not good enough. Eat, dirt, sweat, scratch, and have Al Michaels describe every detail. Gross. Oh, look, a Game Genie. Game Genie codes. So, I always was confused at what a Game Genie one was, and like recently, someone described it to me because they were talking about a new Game Genie code, and this is just like the Game Genie just jacks into the game, and you type in a code, and it like changes data in that address or something. So Like, all the codes are just people, like, hacking the game, and it's not like, oh, you need a Game Genie to activate these exclusive cheats. For some reason, I thought that's what it was. I like bowling. So, like, you could create your own Game Genie code that crashes the game if you wanted to. So it looks like the Consumer Electronics Show was like E3. Shame! Shame! Boo! Boo! Everyone call that number. I don't know any of these games. Enter a code to become Chips Challenge. Here we go. Links. Oh, there was a Links version of Chips Challenge. That's interesting. Why are they sideways? I guess so it's harder to see them. Links. Chips Challenge. Atari. The Atari Lynx. The Atari Lynx was a game console? Oh, it was a handheld! Oh, it was a gross handheld console! It was a 16-bit handheld console with Chips Challenge on it. Please stream Chips Challenge. Eventually, I wasn't particularly good at Chips Challenge, I hope you know. Mr. X, he's back with Streets of Rage 2. I feel like that's an underwhelming ass for the size of the belly. Like, that man should have... What the hell's going on here? Let me just take your engine block. Thank you. Road Avenger. Oh, I see. That's a dramatization of what's happening in the earlier screenshot. There, Timra. I'll zoom in real close so you can get the screenshot. Alright, man. You can pause the stream if you want us to screenshot that. Don't pick up hitchhikers. There he goes again. He's trying to get through. Brakes don't fail me now. Looks like one of those playable animations or whatever you want to call it. Ah, Super Space Invaders. Because Space Invaders wasn't good enough. Oh, this looks interesting. What's hot? News and rumors for the video game industry. Duking it out with Bomberman 93. Look at this guy in a suit. He's enjoying himself. He's having fun. Here's a couple Game Informer people at the show. Looks like Game of the Year 1992 was Street Fighter 2. That's pretty cool. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 won Best Graphics. The Sega CD won Best Peripheral. Let's show you how shit peripherals of that day were. The real heavyweights came face-to-face in the Nintendo World Championship. Battle of the Champions 2, the rematch. Jeff Hansen, 12-year-old world champion hailing from Murray, Utah, defended his title against 12-year-old challenger Yuichi Suyama, current Japanese Nintendo champion. These two champions had faced in Tokyo, first World Famicom Championships held last summer. The rematch, held on January 8th at the Winter Consumer Electronic Show. Computer Electronic Show in Las Vegas, pitted the gamers against each other in timed rounds of Super Mario World, F-Zero, and the skydiving portion of Pilot Wings. Both competitors played like champions, with Hansen emerging victorious and retaining his world champion title. Look at him. What's that? Is that one of those exclusive parts that they made for these events? It says Nintendo Challenge on it. I bet you can find that Nintendo Challenge ROM out there somewhere. T-Dog, remember what I told you about Windows 11? Well, it doesn't take pictures of what you're doing. It creates captures every 10 seconds that you can go back to. Keep Windows 10, dude. Keep Windows 10. XP good, Vista bad, 7 good, 8 bad. Yeah. Is it still playing Bubsy music? It is. It's like animated. This dude bothered to like make the Bubsy 3D cover dance around a little bit. Battleship. Oh wow, you can play Battleship on your computer. Mario is missing. Software Toolworks introduces the first in its new line of edutainment PC software, featuring the famous Mario Bros. Featuring Luigi, let's be honest. Bowser is stealing famous artifacts, and now he's abducted Mario, who is apparently a famous artifact. Explore famous cities on your search for Mario. SNES and NES versions of Mario is Missing are in the works, as well as a complete line of Mario Bros. Edutainment software that teach history, mathematics, reading, and early learning skills. Well, we got typing. We got Mario teaches typing, that's for sure. Ah, Bomberman. 3-in-1 game that's a real blast. I just want to see the gameplay, honestly. It's common Bomberman W. Oh, dude, the cheetah. Oh. Yes! It's just as beautiful as I imagined! Mario, go fish! We asked you to give us an idea of what makes Chester Cheetah such a happening cat, and your responses were great. We received everything from poems to raps to comic strips. Here are the results you've been waiting for. Alright, first from A. Lda. Chester Cheetah is cool because he says no to drugs. But he is on antidepressants, but we're gonna ignore that part. Also, he's outside of a zoo, so I guess he sold out all of his brothers and sisters for his coolness. Ah, look at this one. Ages 10 and under. Age 10. Chester Cheetah. Dude, look at that. That motorcycle is rad as hell. Even though the wheels are kind of flat and his feet disappear, that is very cool. The poems. We'll get to the poems. We'll get to the poems. Hey. They were using some sort of reference image for this, weren't they? Because it's all got this purple motorcycle. 10 ways he's cool. Funky stick dots. 4! It's the shoes. Chrome Kaplouche. Nice motorcycle. Harley Davidson. Eat your heart out. Oh, I can't believe I read that. The two cool shades. Lakers bald. Nice Bev. And host of all, he's always cool until he gets psyched by the most righteous Cheetos. What do you think of that one, chat? It says fur. Kid doxed himself. Harley Davidson copyright infringement. He's got... No, dude, that says 4, dude. That says 4. Anyway. Oh, I love this one. This one should have won. It was the 102nd place. Oh, that's his address? Dude, doxed himself. What the hell? Anyway, this is Chester Cheetah standing on his motorcycle while riding it. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, Patrick, this is the second place winner, and this is second place winner for the 11 to 16, and this is a 12-year-old's drawing. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Either that 12-year-old grew up to become a very skilled artist, or that 12-year-old did not draw this. He's even holding a bag of Cheetos. Gumshoe Gooper vibes. That one should have won. Yeah. 11 to 16, that age group is not fair. Well, this is a 12-year-old's work. Oh my god! Eric Hernandez, 16. Eric Hernandez. I'm afraid I have something to tell you, Eric Hernandez. Chester Cheetah is cool because he can be the next Superman. Oh, Eric Hernandez, age 16. No way, they traced it probably. There's got to be a lot of tracing here. Oh, look, it's Felix the cat. Chester the Cheetah in his cocaine era. I'll use the teachings of blah and you'll be dead. And he's got a claw. Charles Foster, 15. This guy probably had a sense of humor. Look at this weird claw thing he's got going on here. No idea what that says. No clue. Alright, so this is 17 and up. Second place winner, Bayo Shivamber, 19. And he's got this honestly pretty cool art of Chester Cheetah on an SNES. Or is it an SNES? Yeah, it's an SNES. I like this, like, electrician's diagram thing here. That's pretty cool. First place, or this is first place winner, Ronald Williams, 20. Chester Cheetah is cool because he stayed in school. Hell yeah, Chester the Cheetah. Hell yeah. This kid went to visit certain websites. Yes, and it was there. I thought I had a joke, but I don't. Let's just carry on. This is third place winner, Arthur Jones Jr. Chester Cheetah. Okay, no, chat. Wait. Just wait. This needs some atmosphere, okay? Chester Cheetah is cool because he's a rebel and too slick to fool. Oh snap, dude, the cat's out of the bag. Left the zoo because it was a drag. Sporting his glasses on a bike like a Mac. Forget trying to catch him, so hit the road, Jack. Be like Chester, down with Kaneko and Frito-Lay. And snag ya fat bag of Cheetos today. It was an advertisement. Jesus Christ. Friday the 13th NES game. It's everything I dreamed of. Tony the Tiger versus Chester Cheetah. Dude, if they had a Tony the Tiger versus Chester's Cheetah contest, Eric Hernandez would have drawn them wrestling. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Oh wow, look at that. You get a nice map of flashback. Is it just me, or is this music way louder now that I turned it back on? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Yeah, this is just a walkthrough of the game. I'm putting this into my memory immediately. I'm committing it all to memory for when I eventually play that game. Eventually. free T-Rex shirt. Buy 2 IRM games and I'll give you the shirt off my back. Gun Force Super R-Type. Dude, I have Super R-Type. Where's my Dino T? That's one of the only SNES carts that I own. No, I don't own Super R-Type. I own R-Type 3. I got that mixed up. There's my other friend who has Super R-Type. There's the Tombstone giveaway. You can do the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles for your pizza. $3 off of that. James Bond 007, The Duel on the Sega Genesis. That's a very old Bond right there. We already saw this. Ah, we're done. Made with Love by Retro Mags. Everyone give a big hand to Retro Mags. Without them, I wouldn't be able to look at this stuff because it looks like archive.org is going to be shut down. Timber doesn't know. Timber, go Google Tony the Tiger, turn safe search off, and then you'll know. I'm gonna look at the captures that you guys got. So we're gonna close this, and looks like the Bubsy 3D soundtrack's still going, so that's good. We'll see what clips that Timmer collected here. Yeah, these are some good ones. These are some good ones. Chester the Cheetah says no to doing drugs. Alright. So, how do I do this? So I just download them all? Just download them all, I guess. So I'll tell you what I'll do, chat. Just give me a second. I have to do this quick and dirty because I don't have much time. So I'm going to do a new capture here. New window capture. Oh, that won't work. How do I capture a small segment of the screen? Display capture. Okay. I feel like I'm going crazy listening to this music. Alright, this looks real bad, but it'll have to do. Alright, so first of all, we have the dumpy. It's a solid 8 out of 10 dumpy. Alright. That's the rating I give it. And then we have this guy's face as he's looking at the camera, punching. I don't know what's going on with his eyes, but he's got some Herobrine, I guess. The clown looking at the mirror. I didn't know... This one looks kind of goofy because it looks kind of like he's a Pokemon trainer. He's about to throw out his Pokemon at this guy. It's pretty good. You got Bonk here, which is pretty good. He's like being electrified. Wow. I enjoy WoW and the little pterodactyl. He looks like he's being printed on a Pop-Tart. And then you got the Virtua VR on this Chad face. Electrifying. Oh, it looks like Timmer captured a booty, but it's just like a hockey player I'd give that a 6 out of 10. You got the worm crab on the worms. Oh, it's the dragon's lair, dude. I think you should have captured the ninjas, personally. But that's also pretty good. This guy's face. I never looked close to this guy's face. I was mostly looking at the bird. I love his bowl cut. I love it. This guy looks like Viggo Mortensen. Mortensen? Aragorn? In that scene, in the first scene where we see him in the pub? I don't know. And you got this guy, of course, smashing straight to the screen, and his video game counterpart. And Chester Cheetah is cool because he says no to drugs. And you guys can't see it, but Super R-Type is crazy monster here. All right. All right, chat. That was the stream. I have to go before noise gets made. But thanks for showing up. Let me look at the chat one last time. Opinion on the Minecraft movie trailer. I thought it looked awful. God-awful. I thought it was god-awful. It looked like the person who made it saw maybe 2 screenshots. And then they made the movie based on that. The old contest winning strategy of putting a current topic in your thing, so if it loses, the judges will worry about being accused of disagreeing with you. I have seen it many times. Well, that and it's topical, so I guess people are like, ah, yes, this wins because it can be topical. Anyway, I'm stopping the music and I'm stopping the stream, so. Word of advice. You can win contests if you say winners don't do drugs. That's how it's done. Let's see you next time. Bye-bye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.